I've lived on the same dead-end street for 6 years. It's quiet. That's why I chose it. No through traffic. Same 20 houses. Same 20 families. You get to know the rhythms of a street like that. The first time I saw him, I thought he was a neighbor. Someone out for a late walk who'd stopped to check his phone. It was past midnight. I noticed him through my front window. He was standing at the end of the road, right where it terminates, next to the street sign, just outside the reach of the nearest streetlight. Completely still. I watched him for 5 minutes. He didn't move, didn't look at a phone, didn't light a cigarette, just stood there at the end of my street in the dark. When I looked again 20 minutes later, he was gone. I went to bed. I didn't think much of it. The second night I saw him again. Same spot, same stillness. After midnight. I watched him for 15 minutes this time. He didn't move once. I texted 3 neighbors the next day. Asked if they'd noticed anyone standing at the end of the street at night. None of them had. None of them had seen anyone. He came back every night for a week. Always after midnight. Always gone by morning. Always the same spot. Always completely still. On the 8th night, I decided to go out. I told myself I was just going to see who it was. I put shoes on and I walked out my front door and down the street toward him. He was there, maybe 40 meters away. And as I got closer, I could see that he wasn't looking at the houses on either side. He was facing directly up the street, facing my house specifically. I kept walking. I was 30 meters away, 20. I called out, asked who he was, what he was doing. There was no one there. I reached the end of the street and there was no one. He hadn't walked away. I'd had my eyes on him the whole time. He was simply gone. In the soft earth beside the street sign, there were footprints. Fresh, facing up the street, facing my house. No footprints walking away. No footprints arriving. Just a set of prints facing my house and nothing else. I called the police from the end of my own street at midnight, standing next to a set of footprints that had no explanation. They came. They documented the footprints. They reviewed the CCTV from a camera on a house 2 doors down. The footage showed the figure standing there, as I described. And then it showed nothing. No departure. One frame he was there. The next frame he wasn't. He hasn't come back. It's been 4 months. The footprints were cast in plaster by forensics. They matched no known individual. I still live on that street. I still look out my front window after midnight sometimes. The end of the road is always empty now. But empty is a different thing than it used to be. I don't know what I saw on those 8 nights. I don't know what was standing at the end of my street facing my house. I don't know why it stopped. I don't know if stopped is the right word.